Alright, you might be wondering what I'm doing. I'm trying to learn Bharatanatyam steps from YouTube, miserably failing. Let's see how the profession do it the professional way. Okay guys, I'm on the way to Temple of Fine Arts to find the professional dancers and to see how they do it. So this is Temple of Fine Arts. This is the building that we're going to go into. Alright, hi there. Apparently I'm not allowed to go in with those t-shirts. I have to change to this. More decent and more acceptable. Yep. So before the show starts, I want to share with you how to enjoy a show, how to be conscious, truly present during the show. So as you sit there in the theater, in the auditorium to listen to this dance, to observe, to listen to the music, take a deep breath, close your eyes, remove all distraction. Don't talk to anyone for a moment. And as you pay attention to your breath, just allow yourself to calm down, enjoy the soft music in the background. And as the dance starts, open your eyes and appreciate. Don't judge, don't criticize, don't evaluate. Just observe, appreciate it, and pay attention to your breath or the feeling in your heart and your chest. You may understand the story that's being portrayed, or you may not. Does not even matter. But as you follow the dance, as you follow the sound, the song, you just may feel something within your heart, within your chest, and you may be able to be connected to that performance. And when you do, stay to that feeling. Give it a try. Let me know what you think. I've tried it. It works. As I sat in the auditorium, surrounded by soft stage lights, I felt excited. The crowd's chattering slowly fades as the curtains open, revealing colorful dancers. As they step onto the stage with confidence, slowly the music starts and I was immediately drawn into a mesmerizing journey. Each movement were deliberate, filled with emotions. The dancers' dedication and passions were evident, showing their years of hard work and love for the art. With each graceful movement, I felt my emotions rising and falling. There's joy and introspection filled in the air. It's like the dancers were telling a very deep story through their movements. Watching them, I felt connected to their artistry and expression. Dance is just not about movement. It's a way of speaking from the heart. It breaks down barriers and connects us all. As the performance comes to an end, claps fill the air. But even after it's over, I was still lost in the magic of what I've seen. I've been reminded of the power of art to touch our souls. In Bharatanatyam, an ancient Indian classical dance, is a form of movement and breath where they are linked for inner transformation. As I watched, I felt my breath guiding me, bringing peace and tranquility. I became one with the dance in a way, losing myself in its beauty. In this state of heightened awareness, I felt grateful for life's beauty, and I let go of attachments and I felt free for a moment. This experience reminds me of the potential within all of us. After the show, I felt a sense of peace and serenity. True liberation comes from realizing our own divinity, not from external achievements. Bharatanatyam combines the word Bharata and Natyam, where Natyam means dance and Bharata represents bhava, emotions, raga, melody, and thala, rhythm. Essentially, it's a dance form where emotions, melody, and rhythm are expressed. It has its roots in the ancient Indian text Natya Sastra by Bharata Muni. Legend has it that Lord Brahma revealed Bharatanatyam to sage Bharata Muni, who documented it in the Natya Sastra. According to Natya Sastra, Natya Vedam is the fifth Vedam, having all the essence of the Veda and meant for every living being. Natya Sastra stresses that entertainment is a desired effect of performance arts, but not the primary goal. And the primary goal here is to transport the individual in the audience into another parallel reality full of wonder where they experience the essence of their own consciousness and reflect on spiritual and moral questions. Dance isn't just beneficial for our body, it has remarkable effects on the brain. Research shows that dancing can activate various parts of the brain and even alter its structure over time. This suggests that dance could be a valuable tool in therapy for individuals dealing with mental health struggles or mental health illnesses from life traumas or even conditions affecting their sense of balance. One captivating form of dance is, of course, Bharatanatyam, an ancient Indian classical dance. Renowned for its therapeutic qualities and serene expression, studies have indicated that Bharatanatyam positively impacts one's mental health due to its combination of rigorous physical exercises and graceful facial movements, and even a meditative mindset. In this video, let's go into the fascinating therapeutic aspects of Bharatanatyam, discussing how its unique blend of elements contribute to the mental health or mental well-being of a person. I've also provided links in the description box below to the scientific papers that supports these findings. Imagine learning to ride a bicycle for the first time. Initially, your brain is fully engaged trying to figure out the balance, coordination, pedaling, and even steering. But as you practice more and more, your brain starts to form a pattern or circuit for this activity, and eventually riding a bike becomes almost automatic. And your brain or you do not have to concentrate as much on the individual actions. And just like that, when learning Bharatanatyam, the brain takes time to configure a circuit of posture and balance that comes with certain Bharatanatyam steps. And in this case, Aramandi pose, for example, the pose that I successfully failed at doing in the beginning. And this is no easy pose. When my feet were close together, spread out to the sides in 180 degrees angle, it was like fighting gravity double more than when I was standing normally. And with my great belly swayed, this directly affects my balance. It was like trying to make a pan with a narrow bottom to stand upright. And in my case, it was like trying to make a rounded potato to stand. And so, just like the new bike riding circuit in a kid, dancers will need a new Aramandi circuit, for example, to master this pose, which in my case is not going to happen anytime soon. But I guess this is what happens for dancers that go through this process. A Bharatanatyam routine involves a combination of different steps and expressing emotions in a choreographed sequence. This requires a large amount of practice before it can become muscle memory. To perform a routine accurately, two brain regions are important. One, the hippocampus. The hippocampus is a key part of the brain that helps the dancer remember important events and even muscle movements. Recent research shows how it's involved in storing muscle memory, like dance routines. When learning a routine, dancers have to pay attention to encode these routines effectively, and this helps the hippocampus store the sequence better. Later, with the help of the cerebellum and other parts of the brain areas, the hippocampus helps to recall and perform the routines. 2. Basal ganglia. The basal ganglia lies deep inside the structures of the brain. It is the part that's responsible for motor learning and controlling certain actions, choosing appropriate actions, and plays an active role in experiencing rewards and reinforcement. Emotional behaviors and habit formation is also part of this habit formation in the basal ganglia. As I was watching them dancing, I kept wondering what parts of the brain are affected through dance. Dance stimulates the motor cortex, the brain area for learning. Dancing also improves brain function in several other ways. Training in dance activates parts of the brain that controls movement and interpret sensory information, which further enhance body awareness and promotes further brain development. Specifically, dance stimulates the cerebellum, which helps with coordination and motor control. It also activates the hippocampus, which is involved in memory formation. Studies have suggested that dancing can increase the size of hippocampus, improving memory. Dance also affects hormone secretion. With vigorous movement, stimulates the pituitary gland to release hormones like adrenaline, dopamine, and serotonin. These hormones contribute to improve mood and mental performance. Interestingly, dance also shuts down the frontal lobe of the brain, which is responsible for thinking, allowing other parts of the brain to become more active. This enables dancers to remember steps even better and even instinctively. Starting dance at a very young age can alter the brain's structure, leading to improved concentration. Just like how London's black cab drivers have large hippocampus due to their extensive knowledge of the city streets, dancers' hippocampi are enhanced from memorizing and recalling dance steps. Dance is a therapeutic exercise that benefits both physical and mental health. Indian dancers, deeply rooted in philosophy, are particularly healing. Each style offers unique benefits. For example, Kathak's fast footwork can release anger and tension, while Manipuri's gentle movements promote body control and inner peace. The combination of physical movements and balance and even facial expressions and muscle activity has a powerful therapeutic effect. Indian dance therapists use diverse movements drawn from classical dance to improve health. Indian classical dance share similarities with yoga, emphasizing well-being through movement and mindfulness. Some see dance as a spiritual practice requiring full concentration and immersion to dissolve the sense of self and unite with the dance. Learning techniques and methods is important to achieve this spiritual journey, especially evident in Bharatanatyam. In the past, Bharatanatyam was performed in temples as a form of worship, weaving stories from Hindu mythology to evoke spirituality. Through the expression of emotions, it deepens our connection with ourselves. Bharatanatyam remains a traditional and effective tool for inner elevation. Bharatanatyam transcends mere dance. It's a vibrant celebration of life itself. In its graceful movement, rhythmic beats, and captivating narrative, it encompasses the full range of human emotions and experiences. Whether you are drawn to its artistic elegance, its physical benefits, its mental discipline, or its spiritual serenity, I invite you to immerse yourself in the joy of Bharatanatyam, dancing in harmony with the divine. Whether you choose to learn or simply witness a performance, the stage represents our life, while the dancer symbolizes us as individuals. The music and the props in the background represents the circumstances that we face in our daily life. Just like the dancers, sometimes we perform well and sometimes not so well. However, to excel on this stage of life, we must practice and master our skills just like the dancers do. Instead of blaming external factors like the stage, the music, and the props, we should focus on improving ourselves and giving our best performance on the stage of our lives. Welcome to Change Catalyst Mindshift Mastery, where we dive into the world of transforming minds. I'm Dr. Anand, with a keen interest in how our subconscious thoughts shape us. Here, we explore how everyday life and our feelings connect. We'll talk about how to handle emotional challenges and improve mental health. We'll look at why life feels so fast these days and how the world around us affects our minds. Together, we'll learn ways to understand ourselves better and make positive changes. Come and join us on this journey of discovery and growth at Change Catalyst Mindshift Mastery.